Hey guys, I hope that everybody is having a happy Friday. And I just want to say welcome to Work Week Wind Down. Wanted to switch things up a little bit and take you guys on a field trip. Today, I am in the beautiful city of Rock Hill, South Carolina, and I am actually sitting in Fountain Park. If you guys aren't familiar with um, where it's located, um, it is in the downtown Rock Hill area. This is considered like the cultural district, and it is a great space with free parking for you to just come and enjoy yourselves, have a picnic, bring the kids out or pets and let them roam around. I'll let you guys get just a quick view of where it's situated. It's at the corner of Black Street and Elizabeth Lane. And if you decide not to pack a picnic, there are tons of eateries around the area. Less than a mile down is actually Common Market, and they have some really good food. So, um, wanted to let you guys know that this week has been so filled with showings and appointments, and I had a few appointments with homeowners that are considering downsizing, and not necessarily downsizing because as far as the space is concerned, they're not trying to cut their space in half per se, but they're looking for a different area and wanting to have different amenities. So I've been out and viewing a lot of new construction communities this week. So it made me want to give you guys a really quick update on, if you are working with a realtor, which you should be, even if it is a new construction community, simply because um, the representatives, the sale agents that are inside of the model homes that you go in to chat with, and they may, give you a bottle of water or offer some snacks while you're there. They are there to represent the seller, and the seller is the builder in that instance. Okay. So if you are thinking of, you know, purchasing a new construction home, I definitely would suggest that you have your own um, representation. You need someone that is going to look out for your best interests. And if you are working with someone, make sure that when you sign in, when you register with them, that you are sharing that contact information of your realtor. Um, because what I've found out is, depending on the builder, they will or will not, they may or may not honor your relationship with that realtor, even though they are there to help you from beginning to end, reviewing the contract, doing any type of negotiations, because that does happen sometimes with new construction. Getting all signatures, answering all questions, setting up inspection report. Now, obviously, the inspection report would be provided by an independent inspection. that would be solely the cost of the buyer. The city, as well as the builder, will perform their own inspections, but there may be some situations or scenarios where some things may be uncovered and they could be glazed over. I'm not saying that that's what happens, but sometimes that happens. So I would suggest everyone getting an inspection report, or an inspection done on their home, whether it's brand new or not. And because here's the thing, when you are purchasing a new construction home and they're in the process of building it, if any items or any systems are placed in incorrectly or wrong, I guess I can just say that if it's done wrong, or it may cause issues a month in, 2 months in, you definitely want to identify those things and identify them up front so that you can get those things corrected prior to your closing. So that is something that, the sales associate uh, with the builder, they're not going to advise you to do that, because again, that could create more time, more money on their um, their seller's end, which again, that's who they represent. So I wanted to share that. Also, um, if you're not in the market right now to look for a home and you think you may be ready like in 6 months or next year, when you're going, just keep this in mind. When you're going around and you're looking, stopping in on new construction communities, just to take a look at what's available, the product that they're providing. Once you sign in and you provide your contact information to them, depending on the builder, uh, and you're not being represented by a realtor at that point in time, once your information is entered in their system, um, there may be a chance that when you are ready 6 months from now or a year from now, when you go back to that builder, they then say, sorry, I know that you're working with a realtor right now, but when you initially came in and you filled out a, a registration card, you said that you weren't being represented, and at that point in time, whomever is supporting you, representing you, they would not receive compensation for assisting you with that purchase. So just keep that in mind. Anytime that happens, a hard conversation has to happen. You know, if the builder isn't willing to budge, the realtor has to be compensated, somehow. So that's either the buyer would bring those funds to the table, um, or you may have to consider a different builder or a different community. Again, it all just depends on what the expectations are, um, and what you're looking for, and if you would like the assistance of that realtor. So that's all I wanted to say on that. There are tons of new communities popping up around the area, up in Charlotte, in Shelby, in Kings Mountain, Rock Hill, Fort Mill. So I'm all over the place. And for anyone that, may not know or may have forgotten, I am licensed in both North Carolina as well as South Carolina. So I can help you guys with any of your real estate needs, whether it's to sell or purchase an investment property. And I know a lot of people, they're like, I don't even have a home of my own. How can I consider an investment property? Well, when you purchase your home for yourself, that is an investment. So, yes, you do have an investment property. You can afford an investment property. It's just a matter of, hey, this is my first because it's my primary residence. Everything after that, it is that extra stream of income as far as an investment is concerned. So, I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time. I definitely wanted to, again, want to show everyone the beautiful view of the Fountain Park here in Rock Hill. And the fact that the art here is so nice. It is so nice. And I don't know if you guys can see the fountain back there, how it goes up and down, but I know if your kids are like mine, they would have a field day. They would have a field day here, but they have benches around, beautiful flowers that are bloomed, obviously. But look at all the seating that's out here. So I would suggest you guys get out over the weekend and go find some new spots. Go to some of those old spots that you like to, you used to go and hang out at, because what I've learned is we can't take things for granted. I know that earlier this week, Greens, they closed after almost 100 years in Charlotte as the oldest restaurant. Um, and it's just one of many, many, many spots that, um, I used to frequent and was one of my favorites. I am still sad to this day every time I'm on South Boulevard and I pass by where Mr. K's was located. And obviously because of my line of work, I completely understand growth and infrastructure and um, new developments. But it's a little sad to see, tradition um, when it's changed, and we lose some iconic places. So, again, go find some new spots, go hang out at some of the old spots, and enjoy your weekend. Happy Independence Day. Please be safe. Enjoy your friends and family. And I think that's about it. So, you guys have a great one. If you want any information, my info is running below. Reach out to me for new construction or established homes that are on the market. And if you're considering or thinking about moving, um, but you just don't know where to start, give me a call. I'll help you with that. And I'll help you understand what the market looks like right now and what you could potentially get for your home. All right. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great one. Bye.